Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 13th, 14th, and 15th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that when I'm using the weekend, when I'm doing the weekend readings, I generally use a couple of decks. But I'm pulling out a little bit more because I got a little more information to tell you that I'm thinking, oh, this could continue. The wild ride we've been having could continue with these energies still in force. Remember, Leo seasons bracketed by the full moon. We've had the Lion's Gate on 8/8. It is supposed to close at on August 12th. Now we have August 13th, 14th, and 15th. Okay, more stuff. Let me go back to what I want to tell you. Anyway, I am going to use my Radley Valentine decks, Angel Tarot cards for the main reading, pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, in the beginning, in the introduction, we're going to pull a couple of cards, 3 cards, in my Waite Rider tarot deck also. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. Now, when a card comes and it is upside down or reversed, pay attention to that. Cards that fly out of the deck, pay attention to that. Also pay attention to the numbers. Get a piece of paper and a pen, write the numbers down. Many times over, it is angels trying to provide an additional message for you. And how you can tell, or what you can do, is take the numbers and you put them in your browser, 1, 2, 3, angel numbers, hit search, and you'll see what happens, what can come up with that. When I speak about higher power, basically that is your higher power, your guardian angel, spirit guide, your voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is to you. Okay. Now, I told you that there's going to be some weird energies. Now, I want to just make sure I can get to the website. Now, there is a website. Well, we have Friday the 13th in August, which in itself is very, very bizarre. 13 is the number of endings and beginnings, if you know what I'm talking about with that one. So there is endings and beginnings. Now, I thought I saw this when I do my little research, and nothing worse than somebody that likes to do research. But I found this again, and it was on moonomens.com under the Lionsgate portal. And they talk about a lot of the things that I've talked to you about also. But they're also talking, they talk about Sirius, which is a bright star. And basically it was known to create flooding. We've seen a lot of flooding going on around the world. But at the same time, and they talk about 8/8. However, this article, and I'm going to just read it, from the astronomical standpoint, the heliacal, Heliacal, rising of Sirius will take place between August 14th and 15th, 2021. However, even if the astronomical event happens on a different day each year, we celebrate the Lionsgate peak on 8/8 due to the power of this number in numerology. So I'm not quite, to me that means something. That just means something. If this is when this is going to happen, now what happens when this star is really, really high up, many times the sun seems brighter, and many times it also, you can look, some people can see the 2 suns. It's like there's 2 suns. So, to me, the 14th, the 13th, 14th, and 15th, who even knows what's going to be happening there? So then, if this is when this gate is, now just hypothesize with me a little bit, if this is when this gate is open, does that mean that it's going to be closing? So on the 8th, it closes on the 12th. Does that mean that after the 14th, that this is going to be closing on the 18th? I don't even know, because then we have an 18 again. Or on the 17th, I don't know. This was kind of new information, and I thought I would share that with you. And because, why not, right? Right. So I would say that the energies will continue, and we just have to ride these out. Okay, let's go on. And I did tell you that I would do a couple of the Rider Tarot card. So let's go on and see what we have. Just a general overview for the weekend. Okay, what's going on in the earth? What's going on in the universe? What's happening in the overview? All right, here we are. Oh, my cameras are all messed up, I think. No, they're not. There we go, there we go, and there we go. All right, let's see what we have here. First card, Ace of Swords, new ideas. Okay, Swords, of course, is our Libra. It's and also too, I think Venus, but this is next week, goes into Libra, but this is again next week. But it's Libra, it's Aquarius, it's also our Gemini. It is a 1, so this is a new beginning, new start. Sword, this is about new ideas, new challenges. So we could be, and also too, Swords is about hearing news. So we could be hearing news that creates a new paradigm. It could create a new challenge. We could be getting new ideas that we just need to kind of just reframe. Again, I'm kind of getting the word paradigm. Basically it's our belief system. It's how we live. You can also look it up, Paradigm. And it's kind of this new paradigm for us to possibly investigate further. Okay, here we go. Next card, the Moon. All right, so the Moon, we have then 18. So, who's to say? The 18th, is there something going to be happening at that time? The Moon has a lot of hidden energies. The Moon is the one, it's something, it has a lot to do between the sun and the earth, but the Moon has a lot of hidden energy, so there could be things that come out, especially since this is next to the, the Ace of Swords. There may be things that are revealed. There may be things that, we did not know about. However, this is also saying that we need to make sure that we are connecting to that spiritual side, that higher power, that hidden energy. But also, if this is part of that Lion's Gate, then this is again hidden energies that's being revealed. Next card here. And here we have the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is, very much male energy. Pentacles is our earth energy. It's our Virgo. Now, right now we have Mercury in Virgo, so that's our communication. It is our Capricorn. It is also our Taurus energy. A lot of times this is somebody that this is a professional. Has somebody that is in power, that deals with money. It is somebody that we can respect. The King's underlying energy is air, so there is that wisdom, there is that planning, but this is also about money, and it's about professional. This could be somebody in maybe that in the world we're dealing with in a legal capacity, but this person is very, very good. Again, the money issue is coming really, or the money message is coming really, really strong, but this would be somebody that I would trust with money. Okay, this is somebody that, and I do not do financial advice. Do not take this as that. But this is somebody who, it's like, it's a very strong professional, deals with money, lots and lots of money. So we will see how this all plays out for the weekend. Again, I'm not getting anything more with that King of Pentacles. Except it's all about the money, all about the money. So let's see what's going on for the weekend, and let's begin our readings now. Hello, my Aquariuses. How are you? Well, it looks like the weekend's going to be interesting, but of course, we live in interesting times. So let's see what we have going on for our Aquarians, or I like to call you my Aquariuses. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Only a little bit of cards came out. 1, 2. Okay, my Aquarians. Here we are. Reversed. First card. The 3 of Fire. Oh, this has like coming into your own. This is you doing what makes you happy. So this is a weekend of really kind of indulging yourself. Maybe you might be getting away a little bit. Maybe this is a weekend trip. This is indulging yourself a little bit more so. Now the threes, there's a power in three. There is the power of, like when you say something three times, do something three times. There's the power of the Trinity. When three people get together, there is extra energy with threes. So it's like it's got a divine kind of channel up into that universe. Fire energy is our Leo, our Sagittarius. It is also our Aries, passionate, burning, very determined. Now we have the 13, so there's a 3 energy right there. Remember to write these down, but this is you really claiming some of your power also. So not only is that there, I just feel kind of like, I'm feeling kind of like my little volcano there, but it's not so much that you're exploding as much as you are just filled with this energy. You are just filled with this sense of purpose, filled with a lot of this connection with that higher power. All right? I like it. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Next card. The 7 of fire. So you still have that that fire energy here. You still have that passion. 7 is the divine umbrella. 7 is the perfect number. So there's a lot of that connection. This is a good week for you, my Aquarians, especially because we're coming up to that full moon and that's going to be again in Aquarius. So, this is your time. So now what is the full moon? Is that the 22nd? So we still have like a 7-day window there, but we're from, your full moons have been bracketing all of Leo. So this is for you to this is not for you to be the shy, the shrinking violet. This is not for you to be shy. This is for you to promote your cause, promote who you are. Get out there. Get out there and be bold. Here we are. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground, but choose your battles wisely. Here we are. Next card. The 5 of air. Of course, we can't just be bold. We have to think about things. So 5s has some change energy, right? Positive, negative, medium, a little bit stressful. 5 is also about grace, which we do like grace. Air energy is your energy. It's again Gemini and Libra, thought processes, hearing news. So this is where we kind of go back and forth a little bit, kind of like the aftermath. Here it is. You're pushed forward, you're saying, you're doing, you're like on top of your game. Later on, maybe somebody might say something to you, and then all of a sudden all of their energies kind of like, were they right? Nah, they weren't right, my Aquarians. You did what you needed to do at the time that you did it, okay? And the thing is, is there really, you did it, again, I'm not trying to tell you to be self-indulgent. I'm not saying for you to not look at things clearly. The thing is, sometimes this gets a little bit too much in your head, and you're listening to the people outside of you, that you're listening to the people that may not necessarily be, they can be friends, they can love you tremendously, but not everybody wants the best for us at all times, okay? And they could have just been in, excuse me, but a pissy mood themselves. All right. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. This is more the case. Review everyone's motives. And jealousy does rear its ugly head in many people, and then they try to kind of snatch away your fun, your glory, your pleasure, your happiness. Here we go. Let's see what we have here. This is reversed. The 5 of Gabriel. Okay, so now again we have that fire energy. We still have that change energy. And this is just saying, you can take this, and there's nothing that can defeat you. Nothing. Only if you allow it to. How's that? Only if you allow it to. This is kind of there's some challenges here, but a lot of this, if this is somebody that's outside, that's trying to get into your headspace, this is basically saying you can push that out. You can still let them in your physical space per se, maybe not too close, but you do not have to let them into your headspace. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So, I'm going to, basically these are just those little gnats, the little bugs. This is just more that little bug that you want to just kind of go psh, psh, psh. Focus more on that 3 of fire and that 7 of fire. That's saying that major energy around for you, especially to whatever this thing is with the stars that I talked about in the introduction. Strong stuff. Okay, let's see. One more shuffle with the guardian angels. These are so kind. I love these cards. They're not good for necessarily long, like readings, but they do tell so many wonderful little things. Lots of good insight. Here we go, reversed. Choose freedom. So now we have a 15. So we've got a lot of this 5 energy for you, my Aquarians. A lot of that. So 3, 7, 5, 5. So 15 could be another 3 5s. It could be a 1 and a 5. Lots and lots of 5 energy here for you. Change. When we look on the clock and we see those 5 5 5s, or those triple nickels. Okay, choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked. So really watch the people around you, because I feel like their energy is kind of like, they like to throw little energy bombs to try to keep you off course. But often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. And my Aquarius is, remember, you have these 2 full moons, yours. This happened 8 years ago. It won't happen again for 11 years. So that's the 8-11 that we keep talking about, or I keep talking about. So use that energy. Things are possible. Things are possible. Okay, many things are possible. And because you have that lovely, lovely air energy, and there's so many things, we're going more and more into your season, the age of. Speak it out, my Aquarians. Speak it out. Here we go. I think we're going to title it that. Speak it out. Speak it out. Here we go. What crystal or energy for my Aquarians? Golden topaz. Faith. That's always good. Connecting with your higher power. Wise action. Perseverance. Also for you to have confidence. So I like this, and I think that you have more ability to speak it out than many, or all of the signs this weekend. So, my Aquarians, remember, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, because you help me. You keep me on air, so thank you. As always, my Aquariuses, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.